Are they? They're fun.
Yeah, they're fun.
You always have a story. There's always a story that someone can tell you.
As a nurse, Kate Black is no stranger to this place, but she left her lab coat at home today in exchange for a tray of beads by the Big Blue Chair.
If it provides a door of understanding, a way of speaking with people, you have a little more knowledge, it's not quite as clinical.
Val Verity comes here every 2 months for her IVIG treatments and hopefully a little time next to Kate.
You want maybe that much, right?
6 years ago, Val had a bone marrow transplant. She's doing well, but will continue with the immune-boosting IVIGs indefinitely.
When I come and I get the IVIG, I feel kind of groggy, but you know what? I'm able to still participate and do the beading or do any artwork. And the Big Blue Chair has certainly passed a lot of time.
Art by the Big Blue Chair is one of the programs offered through Artists in Healthcare. Last August, it started bringing Kate and her art cart to outpatients receiving treatments at Cancer Care Manitoba.
So we applied for an Artist in the Community residency grant to the Manitoba Arts Council for Kate, who happens to be both a chemotherapy nurse and a recognized artist in the community, so she was perfect.
Tied your tie?
Not really.
Right?
She just brings out the best in people, and for the time I'm doing it, you feel normal. Like you don't feel like anything's wrong with you.
Okay. Anything that you bring into healthcare that's a diversion or that's beautiful or that's relaxing just fills in other pieces that support the main reason, which is medical care.
Yeah, that's nice. It's kind of springy.
Art by the Big Blue Chair got its name from an art piece by Lori Potofsky-Bichel. In 1997, she was diagnosed and treated for breast cancer. To her horror, 8 years later, the cancer came back, this time to her lungs.
And I went to chemotherapy expecting just absolute horrible things to happen.
Lori's a wonderful, strong woman who really didn't want to be here. So it was a bridge of understanding and communication. So it helped us both. And as you can see, that we're still talking. Yeah, she's still sharing that communication back and forth.
That's really serious.
I know. One of the things that helped me sit in that Big Blue Chair was the artwork that I did.
That work started before the program came to Cancer Care. Each one of these pieces was created by Lori and represents one of her chemo treatments. She says she started out focusing on organics, imagining the drugs entering her body, but then the pieces evolved.
The thing about chemo is that it has kind of a cumulative effect in that it gets more awful with each treatment. So by the time I got to the 5th treatment, I felt like I was caged.
Really nice. Okay, I gotta get you to sign it.
Lori completed her treatments at Cancer Care, but she still looks to art for strength and perspective as she faces each day.
I'm still living with metastatic breast cancer. It's in my lungs, and it travels around into amazing parts of my body, and so I never know what's going to be happening next.
That unknown is a part of each story, and art in this place provides a narrative that connects people and promotes understanding.
It adds an element of increased communication between the staff and the patients. Art it brings conversation between patients as well, allows people to, someone walks by and say, oh, that's marvelous, what made you think of that?
Val looks forward to those conversations each time she visits.
It just, it brings out a different dynamic every time you come here. And I look for the Big Blue Chair poster when I come because I know it's going to be a good 3 or 4 hours.
Kate wheels her cart into Cancer Care once a week on her day off. She sees anywhere from 4 to 6 patients, depending on the individual patient's need that day, and she'll continue to do that until the funding runs out in December. For Go Winnipeg, I'm Kim Kasher.